I'm Shubble and welcome to my channel. Yes, my hair is pink now. What do you think? It's very vibrant right now. It's gonna get lighter after I wash it a couple times. And before we get into this video, I want to tell you about the SHRUB berry plushie that you can purchase right now and have your own size-accurate gnome shrub to keep in your home. I'm collaborating with Makeshift to bring you these SHRUB dolls, and I really hope you're as excited about them as I am. Go get them while they're available. Okay, and now on to the video. So today we're starting something new. I have been missing playing Minecraft, and I used to play so many single-player series, just you and me, and wanted to do that again, but today I decided I'm gonna start a creative world. So we have the power in our hands to do whatever we want. I am not going to be that person to do 1,000 hours mining 20,000 stone. I am just one girl, but I love decorating and I love making spaces cute. And who knows, maybe when we're all done building and we're very happy with the village and home that we've made, maybe then we'll jump in and play in survival and try and beat the game from there. So let me know what you think, and let's go jump into our new world. But before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. So I did take some time to go and look into a few different seeds that I thought would be a great place for us to have our cute, cozy cottagecore living. And I found this one, which is a massive sunflower field surrounded by flower forests, and then also the most beautiful White Peak Mountains. And also there's a cherry blossom right there. So I am very happy with this. I think I'm gonna live right here in the middle of the whole sunflower field. I'm gonna do, I think, a little bit of terraforming on the land, flattening out this mound just a little bit because I think I want to put my main house there. But look how pretty! There's more mountains over here, more cherry blossom over there. It's really, really cool. I really like it. I will link the seed down below. So this is going to be a creative world. I'm surprised I haven't had this idea before. I'm not that much of a builder. I like building cute little homes. I usually get help and inspiration from other builders in the community, and they are always linked in the description if you didn't know. I'd love any ideas and suggestions you have down below, and especially for build ideas and decoration. That is my favorite thing ever in the whole entire world, is decorating in Minecraft. And I have an idea for the first house I'm gonna build, but let me do a little bit of work on this land first really quick, and I will come back and we will be ready to build our first house. So I was intending on doing a lot of replay footage for this, but as it turns out, it just didn't work. None of it. Not 1 second. So for this episode, no replay footage. You'll just have to be down on the ground with me. So please enjoy this time lapse as we all together break all this dirt. Okay, I think this is a nice place to build a house, and what I was thinking is facing it this way, because I just think this is a beautiful view. The only downside to this is that the sunflowers are all pointing that way, but I kind of wanna stick with the nice view and work with the shape of the land kind of pointing this way. So I'm gonna build my house here. Now, I already have a house in mind for what I want to build here. Some of you are going to find it familiar, most of you won't, and I'm going to go ahead and get it built, and then we'll decorate it together. Okay, so I'm stumped on this part of the house. I just right now considered that I could have either this little overhang from the windows, or if I use a soul campfire. Oh, hello. Then it's a darker wood. It's almost dark oak, and that kind of pops a lot more. Isn't that nice? I like the darker color. I just didn't even think of that the last time I built this house, that I could have a soul campfire instead. There's going to be campfires all along here too. So I can either do it like this, which is nice, but is that nicer? Do we need to see the whole house put together first before we can decide? Or does this actually blend in nicer? You know what I'm actually feeling? I think I might like the oak on the front on the house and the dark oak over there. We could do both. There we go. This is different lighting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with both. ¿Por qué no los dos? So I carried on with the house, and I did decide I wanted to do a sort of brick trim along the bottom with a little mixed in granite for texture and looking like little broken bricks. And I'm making a little plant box out front, and that's most of the front of the house decorated. I kind of went in with all the details right away on each side of the house as I did it. So this is the front. I'm going to quickly finish the other sides, add all their details. I'm basically doing the walls and the roof the same as the tutorial I'm watching, just for the shape of the house. And this build comes from Koala Builds. Okay, now this is probably starting to look familiar to you if you're a Twitch viewer, but there is a change I want to make to this. So far I've been making it exactly the same. There is one thing that I know I want to do different this time. I'm gonna grab myself some mushroom stem, mushroom block, and mushrooms. I think this will be a good spot for the bigger one since there's a tower over there. What I'm thinking, do a little stairs for a bit of a bend, then boom. Now I don't know if this will be too big or, oops. Do you see the vision that I see? Honestly, even that one makes me happy. I really like that. Should it be a little more to the left, or am I overthinking it? And then I kind of wanted to do one more, but I don't want it to be quite as tall or big and obnoxious, so probably just a little one of these. This is the only thing that I could think of to make this house even more perfect than it already was. The reason I'm even doing this house all over again is because I loved it so much, but the series was only 30 days long. This is from Jimmy's 30-day hardcore series that we did on Twitch, and I felt so sad losing it. We're gonna build other things, and I'm also doing a little bit of a different style to this one. Man, that was the thing that I knew would make this just a little bit better. And if you weren't there on Twitch to watch this series, all of this house will be brand new to you, and I'm excited to show you some of the little tricks I did with decorating. And what I'm also gonna do is bring in some mushrooms. Can I put them here? I can't put them on this? Okay, Minecraft, I need you to fix that. I wanna be able to put mushrooms on moss. I feel like that's fair. So this is the inside. I have a lot of work to do on it, and it looks like the sun is setting, but I don't quite have my bedroom set up yet. So I'm just gonna make the floor here. Oh, and if you were wondering how we get into the Princess Tower, I almost forgot. Now we have an opening, and we have a way up. This is gonna be the fridge, and right up here is gonna be how we get upstairs. Ta-da! And we have just enough space in here to put a bed and a couple of little things. Okay, let's get a good look at the outside, see if I feel satisfied with it. I think I like where it's at. Okay, so we're ready to decorate the inside. And what I want to start with is the kitchenette. I actually really enjoy making kitchens. It's one of my favorite things to decorate. I know, not very feminist of me. But what can I say? I love baking. So I'm going to start with a little stove. And I'm going to use a smoker. And then just here, we're going to put sort of where the smoke goes in, the ventilation. And what I'm going to do up here, that's a barrel now. And you know what else is going to be barrels? Here, 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 and you know, probably here too. Why not? Lots of storage. I'm trying to decide if I think it looks cool with sort of an open hatch, and I didn't want to use the same trapdoors as everything else going on. And I was looking at which ones look the most like a hatch. This one maybe I think is too pink, but it also, I don't know, are there colors that it kind of ties in with, like the brick and the mud, that makes it acceptable? Or I kind of like that guy, but I did plan on sticking one of them down here to look like a calendar. I always do that. Let's do the rest of the kitchen. And the last thing that I think is just the cutest thing I've ever learned about ever. Oh my God. That is just so stinking cute. I want to put that on everything. I think that's the kitchen done. I've got these little cakes in the window. Oops. I got these little cupcakes. Oops. These are just a texture, and if you want to know anything about the texture packs that I'm using, I'll link the video where I showcase everything that I use to customize my Minecraft down in the description. Now I'm going to quickly do the rest of this room the way that I just sort of already know I want to do it. I am done with the bottom floor. This is everything decorated the way just I like it. And the upstairs is all done too. If you have any thoughts or ideas of other things I could put up here. Oh, I just had one. These would just make a nice... It doesn't even need to be lit up, but just for them to be here. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice and full and bushy, I think. Now there is one other thing we need to build. Now I will have to take this all down just for a second, but there is a reason that this also goes down. We're gonna have a basement, and it'll be just tall enough so that the floor upstairs is the ceiling down here. Okay, I want to talk to you about this floor because it was one of my favorite things that I ever did. One of my favorite ways of decorating, either in a kitchen or in this case, this is going to be the pantry. I like doing a checkered floor. I think that they're beautiful. It's my hope and dream one day to have a kitchen with a checkered floor. I'm thinking about doing a peel and stick kind of a situation with my current place. But specifically in Minecraft, what I've always liked doing for a checkered floor is using iron blocks and coal. But then somebody gave me the idea to use smithing tables. Look at that! I just love that with shaders, the iron blocks have this shine to them. Now hold on, I'm considering. Is quartz also shiny? I haven't tried this yet with the smithing tables. I always use iron blocks, like a little bit because it is a flex. And it still has that glow to it. You know, if you catch it at the right angle, that was important. Is this the right quartz we should use? Smooth? Or should we use block? I don't think there'll be a difference. Actually, I think there's a difference, and I think I like that more. But it has the slightest little border, and I think in terms of tiled flooring, that works. I can't see which ones I've already changed. I know it's dark down here. This is going to be a dim lighting situation. It was in this moment I realized that I placed the floor wrong, so I had to replace the whole thing. I like keeping the flowers out of the basement, so I usually pick something like a sapling or grass. Now, this isn't a pantry without a little bit of signs that there is food storage going on. And that. That's better. That gives it a little bit more, I don't know, a little something. And now we can send our scaffolding all the way to the top. And there isn't really much you can do up here, but you can go all the way up. We're right below our campfire. And then you can stop and peek out this window. And you can stop and peek out this window. Also be wary of bees coming through here because I do have a high floor, but there aren't any bees around here. If I happen to bring in bees, I'm gonna have to be really careful with them not getting into the house. They will infest your flooring. They will be everywhere. And now that this is all done, for the next episode, we can start building other new things. Maybe a cute windmill, maybe something for farm animals. Let me know down below what you think we should make next. Do you think maybe every episode we should spend a day in survival? I'm excited for our cute little cottagecore world that we're gonna live in. So that's gonna be it for today's episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!